The voice board is up on the workbench now in a clamp, and we're just taking a look at it. I'm just going to point out a couple of things. On the Juno-106, each of the individual voices has a filter VCA chip, and then two voices share an oscillator chip. So the way that it basically works, we'll start over on this side so it's closer to you, is here is the VCA filter chip for voice number 6. Here is the oscillator that's used by voice number 6 and voice number 5. Here is the filter and VCA for voice number 5. Then here is the filter VCA for voice number 4, the filter and VCA for voice number 3, and then the oscillator for filter for voice number 3 and 4. And then over here is the oscillator for voice number 1 and 2, and then of course the filter VCA for voice number 1 and the filter VCA for voice number 2. So what we're doing here is we're leaving the oscillator chips alone. Nobody ever takes those out unless they specifically fail, and they don't usually fail, and the resin coating apparently doesn't make them go bad like these other guys do. And I'm sure that this Analog Renaissance is not the actual problem. We're going to take this guy out. And we'll just have a quick look through here and see what we can come up with. But first things first, I'm turning on my vacuum desoldering pump, and here it is right here, and it is essentially a superheated, well, it's a soldering iron, but it's got a hollow tip, and it sucks air through that tip with a vacuum pump, and it's not cheap. You know, this is not a $30 Home Depot thing. I got mine on eBay. I got it used. I think it was 300 bucks or something like that used, and it's a Hacko 472. I got it from a place that went belly up in Florida that did apparently cell phone repair, which of course, when you think about it, that's not a viable business model today. You just throw out a cell phone, perfectly useful, perfectly validly operational cell phone, because it happens to be running the old OS or whatever the case may be, using the old G systems, 2G, 3G, whatever, what have you. Okay, let's flip this guy over. Let's get these guys out, and we'll be right back when we're ready to do that.